Alright everyone, welcome to another Tuesday review, a different Tuesday review, because I'm actually reviewing an old game, a retro game. It was on the Super Famicom because this was only released in Japan. I guess it's based on an anime called Magic Knight Rayearth, which I actually just recently watched. For me, like Sailor Moon was the anime that I was more exposed to, and this kind of got buried until I found this game, and I'm like, what's Magic Knight Rayearth? And I looked into it, and I'm like, why have I never heard of this before? And here it is. I found the game, I played it, and I was like, what's the anime? I found the anime. It is actually on Amazon Video, on Prime Video. It is actually completely included without the additional subscription to Prime, so you can watch it there if you want to check it out. If you have watched it and you want to watch it again, it's there to check out. But there's also this game. Now, I will say this game is a translated version, and play it however you can. If you are interested, I'm going to go over the game and kind of tell you, should you look into it? Is it worth playing? So I'm going to continue the game that I have going here and continue with this save file here. So like any good RPG game, it's a turn-based RPG. You have save spots, you have towns to visit, you have people to talk to, people to interact with to find out what you need to do, where you need to go. I think you can buy some items here because you do have gold, so you can buy items as far as for healing, but that's about the most you can do. You can't really buy any weapons or armor because you have just what the girls are given. The magic girls are summoned by the princess to save the world, so they're thinking they need to save the princess. I will say, I'm not going to give anything away. If you've seen the anime, you do know that this game and the anime itself sort of takes the whole saving the princess genre and turns it on its head. So it's different than you think. And it's pretty much what standard for what you have in a turn-based RPG type game. Get into battle here. What I absolutely love, oh my god, the battle music in this game is just so hype. Like, it is just super hype. In fact, listen to it real quick. Yeah, isn't that like just, it makes you want to just battle and just fight the enemy. And that's a really good, it's a really good thing in an RPG because you really want to have music that is really like Final Fantasy, right? Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 6. Like, the Final Fantasy games are known for having that really good battle music. Music that just makes you get into the battle and want to defeat the enemy and just hypes you up. And this game has that. Like, I love that in the game. And then turn-based combat, it is a little high on the random encounters. I will say that right now. As you can see, I just walked a little bit and we're already encountering someone else. So, apparently fighting mold, I guess. Mold spore, who knows, but yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, it is definitely something that if you like a RPG and you want something that scratches that itch, this will definitely do it for you. Story wise, it follows the anime very faithfully. I will say, I noticed when I played this game, that was a long time ago when I beat this game, but when I played it and beat it, I got an ending that was right on par with the anime. However, there is a different ending and you have to do something else in the game to get the different ending, and I don't remember exactly what that was, but there are guides you can look at online as to what you need to do. As you see, as we kind of have been fighting here, our characters leveled up, but our weapons and armor level up with us. So we don't equip any weapons or armor, but they do increase with us, so that's kind of cool. And that's kind of a neat thing, is like, hey, as we fight around and level up, our gear is getting stronger. So instead of having to spend money on gear, the gear you have is just increasing in potency with you. And that's kind of a cool mechanic. You might enjoy finding gear and finding like secret weapons and finding legendary weapons. But in this, like, it's basically just about fighting and leveling up. And it really does follow the essence of the anime, because in the anime, that's how the girls got stronger, was as they grew, their weapons and armor got stronger as well, until they became strong enough to fulfill their mission and fulfill what they were called there to do. So again, it's a lot of things in here that really speak to the anime, which is kind of cool. So if you're a fan of the anime, if you watch the anime and you like turn-based RPGs, this game will actually scratch that itch. It is amazing that it does that. Now, if you haven't watched the anime, but you're looking for a good turn-based RPG, this is also a really good game. The anime is a mech magic girl anime, so it's a fantasy mech. It is one of the early isekai animes, like the Otherworld animes, so there is that trope. It is a mech anime because in the anime they do find these rune gods or mechs, and you do find them in the game as well. However, it's different because when they fight, you just summon the rune god to do a really powerful attack. You don't equip the rune god. So that's a little bit different. I would have loved to have seen, like, when they get the rune gods, have an option to, like, climb into the rune god and be a little bit more powerful, or have sections where they just automatically do that. That is not the case in here. So they just kind of, you always see them, even when they're facing another, like, really big rune god like enemy, they're still just the girls facing it. And then they summon the rune god to do a powerful attack. So that's a little different. I would have liked to see that done a little bit different, but overall, it's not a deal breaker. This game was a lot of fun to play through, a lot of fun to beat, but yeah, this game is worth checking out, worth your time. I'd say get it, find a translated version, and play it however you're able to. That's pretty much what I'll say about it. But thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of you. You're all amazing. We will see you next time, but until then, stay awesome, and we'll see you then.